Yeah, 8. I got 4. Oh, I put down 6.
What you doing? Like other people like me if I ain't dancing and going to sleep.
Yeah, I didn't say anything.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
You know all these random rooms.
You didn't say anything. You didn't give a yes or no.
Oh, say does
That's why I
that
ended up with Nakai as well,
star-spangled
because I didn't answer the question.
banner yet
The question was,
What do you
wave
mean?
for
the
the
question was,
land
are we watching it tonight or tomorrow? And I sent emojis. I didn't answer the question.
and the heart of the
Why do I make my questions like it seems the most complicated thing in the world?
And like
It's
everyone
not.
else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the
I
NBA.
think that's
Points in the
weird. Like, why
paint
would you
will be
answer
a
it
key
just
number tonight.
so
Look at
far
the
off from
76ers
what
starting
I'm
group. Davis is out there with O'Neal.
I didn't say that
Then
we were
there's
going
a
to watch
man
the movie
Thompson.
that night.
Then
So
there's
when we
Devin
say that we
Booker.
were going to watch that movie.
Davis kicks to Thompson. Pass to Booker. The three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete. He throws it down with some major force.
They get the rebound from the arc. Goes up with it again. And it's Shaq laying it in.
When the shot goes up, he is not a guy you want to lose track of. Boy, that's a nice play right there.
Bridges passes to Thompson. And And just over a minute played here in the start of the game.
A good score around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
Pass to Davis.
I done asked that already.
Here
I
is
didn't
Shaq.
answer the question.
Fires the three. Hands it from downtown.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
He's covered by Thompson. Thompson looking for an opening. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound by the 76ers. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Well, you look
said
at the
yeah, but
points
that's
they
not
produced
answering
in
my
that
question
game.
either.
Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Now, here's Thompson. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And one of the big ways he came
That's
through
not the question.
was at the
The
foul
question
line.
is-
They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line.
Here is Shaq after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their rush. No good from Booker.
Turning up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now here's Booker. 14 points from him the last game against the Golden State Warriors.
And it was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
Not his best work at all. This
Y'all
is the
made me
quarter he'd
wait
rather
all
forget.
day. I was
Looking
waiting
around
for
the
y'all
NBA,
all
Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any two-guard out there.
I was waiting for
Obviously,
y'all
we know
all
how
day.
Devin scores it, but what I love, you also can
How?
run your
You was
offense and
doing
he
in
gives
there.
good
The
effort
little boy
defensively.
was asleep. How was I not waiting for
Another miss
y'all?
by Philadelphia. Los Angeles leading by 3. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. He brought up the
So I didn't
difficulties
say-
that come along with
so I
guarding
didn't say-
Devin Booker,
so I
and he
didn't-
told me the hard part with Book is that he's a
You got it.
3-level scorer and a willing passer.
You got
He's
it.
not just an isolation scorer. They use him in a lot of
Because
different
if I didn't
actions,
ask
so
y'all
constantly
today about the
chasing it.
movie, then I'm
Guys
trying to
like
figure out how does
We
anybody know that
appreciate
we're
it,
supposed to
Allen.
watch
Thank
the movie set.
Floats it
If I
up for
never
Davis.
said anything.
And stolen by Gordon.
Okay, so then you just said
Back to
that I
Bridges.
shouldn't be waiting for y'all. I was waiting for y'all the whole day.
Checks up a 3. No good that time. Good D by Thompson. The 76ers trail by 3.
Well, you still have to let me know if he was leaving.
I did it. I texted
Booker
you.
looking
Or he
around.
was sleeping.
Well, I texted you guys.
Davis with a screen on Thompson. To end the cold streak. And Davis throws it down.
Text,
Always among the lead leaders in throwdowns. AD's tough around that
he's
rack.
texting me around like 8 o'clock. I
Bridges
just
passes to
got your
Thompson.
message. At 8:28, you text me I'm gonna be home.
From past the arc. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Davis against Gordon. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Thompson.
When he's at his best, Davis is in attack mode, getting to that rim and playing with power down low.
13 and 18.
To the paint. Here's Adebayo. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson.
I got it at 18.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by.
Operating in that mid-range area that time. No real shot contest.
Bridges against Booker. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
7-11.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Pass to Thompson.
Now you rushing me? No. I'll be there when I get there. No.
And here's Booker.
What the hell? No. Fuck out of here.
Shoots over Bridges.
Everybody
No
all
good
day.
from Booker.
You know what?
me.
He's just stone
No.
cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
It doesn't go for him. Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Brooklyn Nets.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
And there's news coming out of Oklahoma City. Let's get the live update from our NBA League insider, Shams Charania, about the Thunder. Shams.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. They're plugging in Paul George to this franchise, and with that, an enormous degree of versatility. With the ability to exploit advantages at 3 positions on the floor, this team just became a lot more dangerous. And George is an enforcer who also has increased his three-point shooting in the latter half of his career. He's going to be a good option when this team needs a bucket, and he can really help you win.
Thank you, Shams. Great to hear from you as always.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Now, here's Bridges. Nothing on the board. Connects from three-point range. And the Lakers lead by 6.
You know, we can see Bridges on either side of the two-man game. He makes good decisions in that action regardless of where he is.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Chandler's checked in for the Lakers. Michael Porter comes in for Mikal Bridges. Johnson, he's checked in for the 76ers. Cunningham comes in for Booker. Here is Davis. Against Golden State, he was really on his game. Johnson kicks to Davis. Cunningham on the wing. Shot clock at 5.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Lakers on D. 6-point lead. Here's Witt. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. 6 points for him.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Thompson. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Now, here's Johnson. After the miss from Klay Thompson. Over Thompson. Johnson can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 3. Inside. Adebayo down low. Covered by Johnson. It's good.
Just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
Bounce pass from Cunningham. Kicks it out to Johnson. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
From outside the arc. And Chandler throws it down.
The 7-footer saves the day there. Chandler able to recover that rock and get another shot off.
Here's Witt. Another three for Philadelphia.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he can wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Now here's Porter. Still without a basket. Thompson misses.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Cunningham kicks to Davis. To the inside. Here's O'Neal. And he drops in the layup off the glass. O'Neal's got his second basket of the night.
Way too strong down low. O'Neal, a dominant force near the basket.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Both teams deciding to change it up. And here we can check out the story for Shaquille O'Neal. Bridges against Johnson. Outside, Ball. Shoots over Johnson. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Down low, here's Cunningham. Missed inside.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
You know, Greg, after struggling with injuries to start his NBA career, Cade Cunningham is figuring it out.
And the former #1 overall pick in 21. Last season, his first All-Star appearance, and he's only getting started.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie.
He moved to Moss Point, Mississippi to live and train with his father. Booker said, quote, I understood the goal and I just embraced the culture and the inner city. They took me in. It was really important time, and it was good for me. Kevin?
Thanks a lot, Allie. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
To the right side. Booker against Ball. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Now Booker. Barnes screen on Ball. And here's Booker from the arc. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. 76ers ahead. as they end the first quarter on a 14-6 run. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, they can really open up the rest of their offense.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, we've got Barnes, Cade Cunningham out there with Booker. Then there's Johnson, and it's Eaton in at the center position. Now Ball after the missed three from Joe Johnson. Outside Porter. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Bridges misses. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Philadelphia. Pass to Eaton. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Oh, nice vision by Cunningham. Pretty much a 6'6" point guard. Cade is a really good passer.
Conley sets a screen for Bridges. Here's Ball. Defended by Booker. Clock at 6. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Ball.
There are a lot of parts to Ball's game in addition to his jumper. He also can capitalize inside.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
It's blocked.
And having Eaton protecting the rim, that's about the same as building a brick wall around the basket. Just nothing gets over him. What an intimidator down low.
Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Lakers making a change here. Gordon's checked in, and the 76ers also making a change. Thompson, he's checked in for Cunningham. Lakers trail by 6. Bridges outside. Just 4 to shoot. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
They get it back. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block. Ball
against Booker. Now here's Ball. He's covered closely. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. Johnson, the pass to Booker. And spacing is so vital. But Clark, talk about vertical spacing.
You know, Kevin, that speaks to the ability to play in space above the rim. Think about the roller in the pick and roll situation, being able to go above the defense to finish a lob. Those are tough plays for defenses to stop. Helping in recovering and elevating to stop a well-timed lob, that's a real challenge for the defense.
And the first one drops.
An elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve his game.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Lakers. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the 76ers. Both free throws good from Booker.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. +8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now Thompson, after the missed three from Joe Johnson. Here's Bridges. And Barnes sends it back.
Oh, tremendous defense there from Barnes. That 7'2" wingspan coming in handy.
Thompson dishes to Davis. Davis owning the paint and gets it to go.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Lakers trail by 12. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And they are in the top 10 in opponent field goal percentage. They are playing some stingy defense and making shots difficult.
And Greg, those rebounding numbers you mentioned say a lot about the attitude of this team. They're going to battle you. They do all the dirty work in the post, and it really helps them. 76ers on defense. Bridges kicks to Thompson. And the Lakers with another miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Inside, it's stolen by Davis. Thompson with it. His last outing, he had 8 points. On the wing, Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Johnson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Gordon with no one around. Knocks down the 3-ball.
I think this is an area that Gordon has really improved. Now a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
Clark, one of the better two-way wings in the NBA, Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, he's a versatile defender. has really improved offensively recently, in my estimation. Was second in Defensive Player of the Year voting at one time. And over time, like I said, I think he's really added to and rounded out his offensive game.
And he gets it to go. Conley's got his first basket of the night.
Right there, Conley working his magic inside. Timeout. He is crafty near the rack.
And the 76ers call time here.
Big round of applause for your best team.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look at the Lakers. They're fourth in the conference and looking to make a move the latter part of the season.
And guys, for the Lakers, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's coming off a 10-point game against Golden State. Lets it go from the wing. Carries the jump shot. And the 76ers lead by 13.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Now, here's Porter. He has yet to score. Sinks the triple.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Here's Eaton. Here's Witt. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 12 points for him.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Cunningham falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Got one on Holmgren.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
Philadelphia shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year, but just a tad worse, so not too bad.
And the second free throw, good. Now, Greg, this is an exciting part of the season, isn't it? The trade deadline is behind us, and we're going to start seeing guys around the league in new uniform. All of the stage is set for it.
Yeah, and we saw some teams make some moves to get better as we come up on the All-Star break. It'll be interesting to see how those new additions mesh.
Now, here's Cunningham. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Here is Cunningham. It's a 14-point game. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Davis in the corner. Fires from deep. Good D by Holmgren. Los Angeles has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Porter passes to Thompson. Now here's Holmgren. And it's blocked. And here's the fast break. Floats one and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Porter.
The athletic ability of Amen Thompson is easily seen. The way he runs, he's fluid, and how physical he can get. Boy, that combination is potent.
And he makes the first. When you talk about Amen Thompson, Clark, one of my favorite players. This kid is great.
Yeah, he's a joy to watch. I mean, for as young as he is, the way he gets after it defensively, the way he attacks the rim, he plays with a verve and confidence that belies his youth, man. He's a special talent, a freak athlete, exceptional at the defensive end already. And his offense is only going to continue to develop. Boy, that guy could be scary. There aren't going to be many people saying amen having to deal with him.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, thanks a lot. Well, innovation is changing the game. Lakers coach J.J. Redick said, I think the biggest thing is gamifying our player development, so creating a holistic environment where players are seeing, hearing, and doing things on a basketball court beyond just dribbling and shooting. Guys, back to you.
Games to train for the game. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Philadelphia is shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. First free throw is good. In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy you can plug in just about anywhere.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for the Lakers. Mikal Bridges comes in for Ball.
And Barnes, an all-around threat. A good scorer, aggressive rebounder, solid passer, and more than capable defensively.
Thompson against Bridges. Thompson outside. Gordon with a screen on Booker. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you got to play freely and with confidence. Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
Bridges against Thompson. Bridges passes to Thompson. From deep. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Shaq's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll let it jump ball.
A jump ball has been called.
Adebayo passes to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Made that one only his 4th of this game after firing 10 times from the floor.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Down low, O'Neal. Great D that time from Adebayo. Lakers trail by 14. Lob pass to Gordon. And then Gordon hit the dunk.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Thompson outside. Up top, Shaq. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, O'Neal is just so strong. Impossible to deny him when he makes up his mind to get to the bucket. Able to blast through any contact.
Davis is checked in for the 76ers.
One shot.
Hey, everybody knows Shaq is a fun guy off the court, but when he puts on that jersey, playtime is over. He takes winning very seriously.
Now, here's Bridges, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Kicks it out to Booker. O'Neal sets the screen for Booker. And finished off by O'Neal.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the impact dunk.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. 76ers lead by 17. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
Get ready for your pocket fight on Real Entertainment.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest.
Now that we're close to knowing who will be participating, some of these guys may be in the gym early and leaving late, shooting threes on a timer.
If you're not prepared, it's easy to look bad in this event.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the 76ers.
I think their bench was the biggest difference. These guys came aggressive on the offensive end, not afraid to put the stamp on this game.
Yeah, some confident personalities up and down that roster. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Philadelphia leading by 17. They've got Klay Thompson. Adebayo is out there with Gordon. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And J.J. Redick's 5 as we get into the second half.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Gordon with the screen for Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Adebayo. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go up.
Free throw good. Adebayo.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
And Adebayo drops them both.
And you watch Adebayo, he really has everything you could ask for from that 4-5 position. Not a stretch big per se, and that's partly why he shoots such a high percentage.
Davis against Thompson. Bridges, right side. Back to Thompson. To the wing on the left. It's up a three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. O'Neal's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Thompson passes to Booker. The 76ers need to get off a shot, and it's off from three-point range. Lakers trail by 15. Bridges outside. 90 seconds now into the second half.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Booker the pass to Thompson. Here's Witt. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Height and good floor vision make Thompson an effective playmaker.
Fires from way outside, and Davis pulls it down.
Not his night shooting the ball, and it's really had an impact on this game.
Thompson the bounce pass. Davis sets a screen. Booker against Thompson. Looking to get back on track here. Booker no good.
They are winning despite his effort. He's been off all night.
It's stolen by Davis. Thompson against Bridges. Here's Witt. Sinks that one from the post. 19 points in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Get a moment now to view the league's stingiest defenses. Fourth, the 76ers.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
And here's Adebayo. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
They've been undisciplined defensively, getting themselves into foul trouble far too early.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Outside Gordon. Lets the three fly.
Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Here's Thompson. He drives in, and Thompson throws it down.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Gordon the pass to Bridges.
76ers foul. Devin Booker. Second personal foul. The fourth
For Los Angeles, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
The line for 2, Mikal Bridges.
He misses the free throw.
You look at the skill set of Mikal Bridges, and it's shooting, the wing defense. Every team would like to have a 3-and-D guy like him.
And he's good on the second. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Booker dishes to Thompson. O'Neal looking around. Here's Booker. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Timing and athleticism. That's how Thompson won himself the second opportunity.
Adebayo with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Outside Gordon. Pass to Bridges. Three-pointer. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. To the paint, 6 to shoot, and Shaq with the slam.
Nice roll from O'Neal, and he is a major target in these screen and rolls.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Gordon the pass to Bridges. Gordon with the screen for Bridges. Lob pass to Gordon. Bridges outside. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Shaq's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. On the wing, Booker. Looking to get it going. And hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. Booker's got 6 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Boy, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Shaq with a screen on Thompson. The drive by Booker. The 3 from Davis. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. The 4th team foul.
The Lakers really having a tough go here. Got a piece of it. Witt. He's guarded by Adebayo. Nice crossover to get that one. 21 points in the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
They're very fresh, but also at the defensive end, how about the way they've been able to deny shot opportunities? Just tearing the opposition up in terms of denial.
A capable shooter from all 3 levels, and Bridges with the smooth release.
The screen from Thompson. Here's Witt. Back to Thompson. With some arc. Count that one. He's got 9.
Bridges doing a nice job adjusting around the interior contact that time.
Thompson outside. Back to Booker. Lets it go with a 3. That shot is off.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. He's covered by Thompson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Clark, one idea that Commissioner Silver mentioned, shortening NBA games to 40 minutes as opposed to the current 48 minutes. What are your thoughts there?
You know, Kevin, I don't know if shortening the game would be an answer. I certainly would love to see the season shortened to take maybe 12 to 14 games off the regular season. I think would go a long way to enhancing the season-long quality of play.
The first one falls. Chandler's checked in for Gordon. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Cunningham's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Booker against Thompson. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from 14. Misses off the right iron. Lakers trail by 20. Pass to Adebayo. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Thompson against Booker. Here's Witt. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Mikal Bridges picks one up. The 76ers have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
Shooting for Philadelphia. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Lakers shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Thompson for the triple. Nailed from three-point land. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter. Now here's Cunningham. On the wing, Booker. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and it's good on the layup. Booker's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And showing off a little with the handles there. Man, is Booker fun to watch.
Pass to Chandler. Thompson outside. That ball's nice feed that time from Chandler. Thompson's got 13.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Booker against Thompson. Here's Witt. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. And the Lakers take on 2 more.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
The 76ers leading by 16. Back to Cunningham. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Cunningham sets a screen for Davis. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Witt. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 26 points for him.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
To the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Oh, great ball movement there.
1:30 left in the 3rd. And the 76ers call time here.
For the most legendary dance team on the planet, your Laker Girls.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been terrific at turning turnovers into points. Fifth on the list, the 76ers.
They're so aware defensively. I mean, an opportunistic group in terms of forcing miscues and getting out in transition. And boy, do they do a great job of taking advantage.
Here's Barnes. He has 6. Pass to Cunningham. Clock at 6. And they double up Cunningham.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all 3 levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Ball. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Philadelphia leading by 19 points. Got that one up quick. Booker's got 10 points in the game. There's 38 seconds left here in the third quarter. Ball feeling it out a bit. Misses the 3. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the 76ers. Booker inside. He's covered by Ball. And the dunk by Booker.
And getting physical with his play. Booker just attacking the hoop.
Booker against Ball. Outside Conley. Porter outside. The shot. No good. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Los Angeles guys shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Thompson is out there with Cade Cunningham. Then it's Barnes. Then there's Davis. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. A little shot fake there, got the D out of position. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Here is Conley. It's Porter outside. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Thompson misses. Porter looking it over. Pass to Conley. Now Thompson. Conley with the screen on Thompson. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The 3-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
The 3 from Davis. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists in the game. Pass to Thompson. Over Thompson, and Thompson gets it to go.
You know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
And they double up Cunningham. Here's Johnson. Rebound the Lakers. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Conley. Here's Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. It's Porter outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Cunningham against Conley. Johnson in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Nice move. And Cunningham with a nice bucket inside.
How about the ferocity from him right there? This guy is relentless.
Cunningham against Conley. Thompson outside. Over Thompson. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist from Conley. 17 points for Klay Thompson.
Well, we know Thompson always wired to score, but right now it even seems to be coming easier for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Gordon kicks to Holmgren. No good with the layup. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. The shot by Thompson, no good. Lakers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter, so they are 2 of 6. And that one's good by Porter.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
Back to Johnson, a 3-ball. Rebound the Lakers.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
To the middle, here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish.
Timeout called, 76ers.
You choose your best move. Let's go. All right. Let's see what you got. The next athlete.
The 76ers making a change here.
Let's hear it to you. Substitution on the court.
Los Angeles on D. Booker outside.
Hey, yo, right here.
It's Thompson off the drive. It's stolen by Adebayo. Bridges dishes to Gordon. O'Neal with the defensive effort. 76ers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Back to Booker. And Clark, is someone who has been around the game their entire life, what advice would you give to younger players?
A couple of things, Kevin, I would highlight. One is embrace the work, embrace the process of development, run your own race in that regard, stay away from the snare of compare, and dedicate yourself to being a continual learner and always striving to get better.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Witt, he's guarded by Adebayo. Back to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the wing. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Because Shaquille O'Neal is so big and so athletic and so relentless, it's really hard to keep him off the glass.
Bridges passes to Gordon. Deep two from Ball. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Witt, he's covered by Ball. Witt, a tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And he has 28 points for the game.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And it's blocked by Gordon.
Flying in to deny him at the rim. Boy, I love the challenge Gordon presents right there, coming over to get that shot. When you get looks from there, you're doing a lot right.
The 76ers leading by 21. Now Thompson. Witt. He's guarded by Adebayo. Here's Witt. And the jumper is good.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Outside, Adebayo. He's covered by Thompson. And the Lakers check on two more.
What a dime from Bam. And he's really skilled at looking for and finding his teammate.
Mark, you're so familiar with the college game. What's the biggest adjustment for guys coming into the pros?
I think the strength of the NBA players, Kevin, and the pace of play, and then also the number of games. I mean, that's just a lot more than what you see in college, and how you go about preparing for that type of schedule, that type of physical talent, that type of physical wear and tear is something that no college player is usually ready to handle until he goes through it.
Inside. Thompson in the posts. He's covered by Ball. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Witt. It's stolen by Adebayo. Outside, Ball. Over Thompson. Los Angeles with another miss.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Lakers trail by 21. At the top of the key, Bridges. Ball from long range. Knocks down the three.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
Timeout called, 76ers. Los Angeles making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Davis is checked in for the 76ers. Bridges against Booker. Now Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Lakers trail by 20. Bridges with it. Pass to Gordon. Buries the deep ball.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now Thompson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Thompson at the line for one.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. And good that time.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now Booker. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Davis, and stolen by Gordon.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the 76ers.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And this will push their record to 39 wins and a good effort tonight.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer.
I tell you what, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
Count it good. And the 76ers lead by 19.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Adebayo with a screen for Bridges. Pass to Adebayo. 4 on the clock. And so the 76ers can now just hold on to the ball. Wins. He's covered by Thompson. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. Now it's time for our player of the game.
Starting at point guard, at 6'3", number 36, Noah, number 36.
Welcome, folks, and what better way to celebrate the end of the week? Friday night basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jimmy Butler.
And it's not the kind of trend he wanted to see, but that's what happens over the course of almost any career. Coaches around the league have learned all your tendencies, and let's face it, playing for as long as he has takes a toll on the body.
And the starting lineup for Miami, they've got James. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bradley Beal, and it's Hart in at the 1. And for Boston, Marcus Cousins is out there with Butler, and it's Ewing in at the 5, roaming the paint. Stan, we're in the thick of the season. How hard is it to keep your guys engaged right now?
Well, it's the biggest challenge for a coach, to get your players to continue to listen and to continue to try to improve. You have to figure out the best way to communicate, and that's different on a player-by-player basis.
And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, that's why you feed Gobert near the rim. He makes the most of those easy opportunities.
Pass to Wade. The shot, no good. Beal with some nice D. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. Their last encounter in Miami.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
Beal, the pass to Hart. Inside, tipped. And here's Beal. 5 to shoot. Goes up from the top of the key. The shot no good. And here's Boston. Pass to Ewing. Here's Wade. Shoots over Beal. Here's Ewing. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Hart inside. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Beal outside. There's a screen from deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Woo, the air is thin out there. I mean, Beal is a very accurate deep shooter, and that forces defenders out or they'll pay.
Now here's Cousins. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. On target from range.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Wade. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Beal outside. Pass to James. The steal. Here's Wade, hounded by Beal to the paint. Here's Ewing, and the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Boston shooting their first free throw of the night here.
First team foul. At the line, Patrick Ewing. At the line, shooting one.
And the free throw, no good. Will stand Joe Mazzulla as a young head coach taking over on the Celtics bench in 2022.
Well, B.A., he's got a rare intensity about him. Certainly not afraid to think outside the box, and obviously the results speak for themselves.
Boston with the ball. Miami making their last shot. Cousins, the pass to Ewing. Back to Cousins. There's a screen. Here's the floater. And it's in there. Ewing's got 6.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Beal, the pass to Gobert. Miami moving it around. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
For Boston, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Two shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, you want to be aggressive and get the other guys on their heels.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Wade, the pass to Cousins. Good on the shot.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Boston.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
And the Heat's Eric Spoelstra, now the longest tenured head coach in the NBA stand.
His 18th season in this role, been with the Heat over 30 years. having gotten his start in Miami as a video coordinator, and this run is the third longest all time after Jerry Sloan and Greg Popovich.
Now here's Cousins. Here's Wade, and there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Bradley Beal. Boston shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
At the line, Dwayne Wade. At the line for 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And some tough salary decisions this summer for the Boston Celtics, Coach.
Well, in one way, it's a good problem to have, possessing too much talent. But with this new CBA, it's harder to retain everybody like we saw with Celtics teams of old.
So hits one and misses one at the line. Heat trail by 6. Simmons finds Hart. Here's James. Beal outside. Outside Hart. This one for 3. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Beal against Butler. Shoots over Beal. The shot by Butler. No good. And so it's Beal who brings up the ball for the Heat. To the middle. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. He's checked in for Boston. The 2K leaderboard lights up with the league's top scoring teams. 5th on the list, Miami.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
Celtics lead by 4. Here's Wade. He's coming off a 13-point game against Houston.
Well, and the amount of turnovers he forced as well. Very aggressive on the defensive end.
Yeah, the long arms, it's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
The Celtics have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Here's Wade, and he slams it in one-handed.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And let's check in now with Shams Charania, standing by for a special report on some action in the Western Conference.
Hey, Brian. Out in Oklahoma City, the news has just surfaced about their trade with the Utah Jazz. They're plugging in Paul George to this franchise, and with that, an enormous degree of versatility. With the ability to exploit advantages at 3 positions on the floor, this team just became a lot more dangerous. And George is an enforcer who also has increased his three-point shooting in the latter half of his career. He's going to be a good option when this team needs a bucket, and he can really help you win.
Shams, thank you. Always some intriguing news breaking in the NBA. Heat trail by 4. Right side, Simmons. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Simmons has got his second basket.
And he's really improved as a playmaker over the years. Beal's basketball IQ seems to just get higher and higher. He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And James gets it to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Wade. Nice ball movement by Boston. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Cousins with the steal. Thomas outside. And again, unable to change momentum here. Miami's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Beal outside. There's the three. Rebounded by Cousins.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
It's stolen by James. Oh, sweet move. Back to Hart. Gobert with a screen on Thomas. Hart finds Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Here they come. It's Celtics Entertainment.
Celtics making a switch here. Mobley's checked in. And Miami also making a switch. Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. So it's Boston now. They trail by 3. Pass to Mobley. Here's Wade, guarded by Bane. Shot clock at 6. They still need this, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
James passes to Gobert. Back to James, and here's Hart. Now here's Gobert. Pass to James. Pure from three-point range. James has got 8.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
Thomas outside. And here's Mobley. Simmons defending. Mobley finds Cousins. Check by James. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Outside Hart. Pass to James. Off target from three-point range.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And it's all tied up.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
There's a minute 34 left in the first. It's James on the wing. Outside Bain. James outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. Here's Wade. There's the triple. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Outside Bain. And there's James from the arc. They get the rebound. Arc passes to Gobert. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Celtics lead by 3. Pass to Wade. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Beyond the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
An excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Now James. Give him 8. The 3 ball. That shot missing.
Looking to answer the 3 from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
And so it's Boston leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back after this. For those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well, putting constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
Flag is out there with Mobley, and it's Ewing in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Pass to Beal, fires for 3. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Boston leading by 8. Oh, there's the alley! And Mobley throws it down.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little bit.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Rice. Randall outside. Over Mobley. Beal outside. Back to Ware. Jacks up a 3. And again, no good by Miami.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. And just carving up the defense on the drive. Great to see Flag taking initiative on offense like this.
Pass to Ware. Now Beal. Back to Ware. From outside the arc. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Ware's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
Now here's Thomas. Still no points. Here's Flag. Lets it go from the wing. And it's Boston scoring again.
A little old school from the Rook. Flag going with the midi.
Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flag to the USA Select team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he maybe looked really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day.
Here's Ewing. Give him 8 points now. Off target on the 15-footer.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Simmons, the pass to Beal. The rebound, Celtics.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Butler's checked in for Boston. Wade comes in for Thomas. And while we have a chance, the 2K leaderboard showing the NBA's best when it comes to steals. Fourth, Boston.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. James deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Mobley. The shot by James, no good. Boston leading by 13. Here's Wade. Bradley Beal puts it in. Beal's got his 4th rebound in this one. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot. The future of the NBA is digital. Commissioner Silver said streaming allows us to better engage fans through the personalization of telecasts, creating chat communities, buying products, playing fantasy. There's an enormous opportunity. We are just barely scratching the surface. BA, back to you.
It's getting interactive. All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Cassell. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Beal. And James has got the ball here for Miami. It's a 10-point game. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Atlanta.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, and you know, coaches honestly wouldn't have as much to do if guys shot like that every night.
Here's Beal following the bucket by Boston. From deep. Here's Bosch. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Here's Wade. He's got 10. To the inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Now here's Beal. A 23-point game for him in the win against Atlanta.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, the hammer. Mobley, a powerful dude out there.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. teams deciding to change it up. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Heat trail by 14. Pass to Rice. Here's Bosch. Miami moving it around. Here's Rice. Butler covering. A nice shot by Rice. Rice has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
He's covered by Hart. Rice grabs the miss.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Here's Hart. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Beal's got 4 assists in the game.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Here's Wade. He's got 10. Sinks it from distance. He's got 15.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Here's Rice. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Rice has got 8.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Butler taking his time here. And they call an illegal screen here. And they tell players, your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less, Grant.
And, you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Julius Randle's checked in for Bradley Beal. For 3, Randle hits a three-pointer. Randle's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Pass to Wade. Driving inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And let's take a look now at some numbers for him.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
And he knocks down the first one. The Heat making a switch here. No good on the second free throw.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
James passes to Greer. Outside Hart. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Celtics lead by 6. Wade, the pass to Butler. Pass to Mobley. Here's Wade. Outside for Butler. 3 on the clock. Offline with a 3. Outside Hart. Randle outside. Now it's Hart. From downtown. And he misses. Only 2 for 6. Outside Butler. Pass to Cassell. Shot from the wing. Wade misses. Heat trail by 6. Randle outside. Three-pointer, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Butler passes to Wade. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the line.
At the line for the Celtics, Dwayne Wade. At the the line for 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. So both teams changing it up here. And he makes both free throws. Heat trail by 8. James with the ball. Give him 8 points now. Hart passes to Gobert. Out to James from the arc. Rebounded by Cousins. Cousins has got 4 rebounds now.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Pass to Butler. Nice ball movement by Boston. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Here's Bosch. It's Hart on the wing. Beal outside. Lets it go from deep. Got it. That bucket makes him just 3 for 10.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Wade, the pass to Ewing. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Heat. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Beal. Here's Wade. He's covered by Hart. Wade misses.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Now here's Cousins. He had 9 points in his last time out. On the wing, Wade. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Picked by Gobert to the middle. Gobert hammers it home.
Yeah, nice timing in the pick and roll. Gobert finishing the job.
Boston leading by 5. .34 seconds left to play in the second quarter. 5 on the clock. Here's Wade. Rebound Miami. James outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Cousins has got 6 rebounds in the game. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Boston out in front, leading by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for the Boston Celtics.
Well, they've worked the ball inside at every turn. This is your type of game, Shaq.
Yeah, the closer to the cup, the better. What's my proof? Cuatro rings.
And we've got some trades being made around the league. Always a compelling story.
This move improves their shooting. George is consistent and brings a scorer's mindset.
Going to be fascinating to watch them integrate him into their offense. He can really stretch the floor. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. So it's Boston now. They've led by as many as 14, setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Rudy Gobert. James is out there with Bradley Beal, and it's Hart in at the point. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The shot by James, no good. Celtics lead by 5.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Wade. Connects from downtown. Wade's got 16 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Hart. Oh, stripped it away. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Butler on the wing. 4-3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. James passes to Beal. Six on the shot clock. Back to James. Lets the three fly. And it's Ewing with a rebound.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Cousins with the screen. Wade, the pass to Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Now here's Hart. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Miami shooting their first free throws of the night now.
Shooting for Miami. Hart taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Hart.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Pass to Wade. And there's a pick. To the paint. Ewing. And that one is hammered home.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Hart passes to Gobert. And here's Beal. It's James on the wing. Butler covering. And James gets it to go.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate, close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
On the wing, Wade. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It'll be his 4th time going to the line in this game.
Second team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Dwayne Wade. At the line for 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Good on both. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Check the top field goal percentage big men over the last month. Well, you look at Cousins. Right now, he's second in the league in field goal percentage.
The challenge for bigs is not only to create high percentage looks, but to also finish consistently. This group, they do just that.
And having bigs who can score efficiently in the paint provides a great counterbalance to the perimeter shooting that we see so many teams possess.
Here's Bosch. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. 6 to shoot. Pass to Beal. Goes up on the wing. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Ewing's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And this is what the schedule looks like for Miami. On Sunday, they're off to Washington to face off with the Wizards. And then Monday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
First one falls. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's James. He's got 10. Outside Hart. Screen by James. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
I love this game. I mean, that's a risky dunk, B.A.
Yeah, it's worth it when the payoff is so good, though.
Well, from a coaching standpoint, I'm obligated to say, what's wrong with just a simple layup? But that was nice.
Here's Wade. 20 points for him. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Wade's got 9 points in the quarter.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Beal outside. Back to Hart. Pass to Bosch. Takes the 3. Boston pulls it in. Ewing's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. James with a steal. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And really strong at the line since the break.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. Heat trail by 14. And here's Hart. Give him 8. Takes it inside, and the layup falls. Hart's got 10.
Easy shot for him. He'll take that every time up the floor.
Wade, the pass to Ewing. And he lobs it up. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. James with the ball. He's picked up by Cousins. James against Cousins. Beal outside. There's the screen. Down low. Butler with a steal. Here's Wade. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
The all-around game of Butler. He's all about sharing the rock and getting his guys involved.
James against Butler. Here's Hart. He's got 10. Inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home. That gives him a double-double.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Commissioner Adam Silver talked about U.S. youth development in hoops. He said when young players are a part of a singular organization, there's much more of an incentive to bring players along as opposed to a win-now mentality, and that's something that we can learn from Europe. Back to you, Brian.
Taking that long view approach. All right, thank you, Allie. First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, good from James.
Yeah, the experience and the knowledge is invaluable. LeBron gives all he has to these young guys deep in his career.
It's both from the stripe. Boston leading by 10. Outside Butler. Here's Wade. 24 points for him. To the middle. Here's Cousins. A rebound by Bosch.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
It's Beal on the wing. Give him 8. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Beal's got 10 points in the game. Boston's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. He's covered by Hart. To the inside. Ewing. Yep, that one goes. He's got 14.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Butler with the ball. Picked up by James. Butler with the bucket.
It doesn't matter what angle you give him. When Butler gets inside, you know he's going to convert.
Here's Bosch. Back to James. Here's Beal. The rebound, Celtics.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
James passes to Hart. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Pass to Wade. Shoots over Beal. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
He's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Simmons is checked in for Miami. Down low. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, you know Gobert's defense is always in the spotlight. But what about his scoring tonight?
Now Thomas giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Here's Wade, 6 on the shot clock, and the shot goes. Wade's got 28 points for the game.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Now here's Beal. He's got 10. Picked by Gobert. For 3. Beal, no good.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Cousins with a screen on Hart. Thomas passes to Cousins. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
And not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate, exactly when his team needs it.
Now here's Hart. 12 points for him. Out to Beal. The 3. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. Beal's got 13 now.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game, first here in this second half.
Back to Thomas. Launches a 3. The shot, no good. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Miami Heat. They trail by 11 to the paint. Cousins with the steal. Pass to Thomas. Here's Wade. He's covered by Hart. Here's Wade. 28 points for him. And let's take a look at the top rookie rebounders. He's been spending quite a bit of time at the foul line. This is trip number 6.
Dwayne Wade at the line for 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Heat making a change here.
So I saw this video where this man was experiencing.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Heat trail by 13. Outside Simmons. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Boston has gone 1 of 4 here in the 3rd from range. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots, and you build the lead.
Now here's Beal. 13 points in the game.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
Thomas, a screen on Beal. Here's Wade. Banked it in off the glass. Wade's got 32 points.
Yeah, it looks like he hit the reset button at halftime. Not sure if it was a mechanical issue, but he's looked much more confident offensively.
Now here's Beal. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Randall outside. Just 5 on the clock. Over Mobley. Rebounded by the Celtics. Ewing's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Wade. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Wade's got 34 points.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Boston out in front, leading by 17. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Jimmy Butler, and it's Mobley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Bain. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Just look at the body of Bain. He's so strong, and that helps him down low.
Outside Butler. Here's Wade. Mobley, a screen on Bain. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on LeBron James.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Dwayne Wade.
First one falls for him. Flags checked in for Boston. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Heat trail by 16. From behind the arc. A nice shot by Rice.
Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he could use a little help.
About 1 minute played here in the 4th quarter. Puts the move on. Ben Simmons grabs the board. And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Now here's Thomas. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double-clutch layup. And the Celtics lead by 13. James, outside. Here's Bosch, covered by Mobley. Outside Bain, just 4 to shoot. Tries it from the top of the key. It's not going to go for him. Celtics lead by 13. Down low. Knocked loose. James against Butler. Back to Thomas. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. And James has got the ball here for Miami. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Good.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here's Wade, guarded by Bain. Wade misses. Heat trail by 11. To the inside. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now. Some solid defense from James.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Pass to Bosch. Here's Simmons. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Oh, there's the alley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, talk about a catch radius. I don't think you could miss Mobley with that pass if you tried.
To the middle. Now here's Thomas. Pass to Wade. Here's Mobley. Here's Flag. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, I like Flag in that two-man game. It makes the defense have to decide.
Heat trail by 15. James with the ball. Outside Bain. Three-pointer. Again, the Heat misses. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. James outside. Bosch, the pass to Bain. Here's Wade. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Wade's got 37.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Simmons. 2 points. That one goes.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
Celtics lead by 15. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. From Allie LaForce.
And they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter.
Yeah, it's real life fucking people for sure.
Their defense. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Miami on D. 15-point game. Cousins with a screen on Beal. Inside. And Gobert with a block.
Well, you have to be aware of Gobert. So good at blocking shots. He just controls the paint.
Beal outside. Randall outside. The three is up. Hart. Boston pulls it in. He's covered by Hart. Pass to Cassell. Lays it up and banks it in. Cassell's got his first basket.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Hart. Boston pulls it in. Ewing's Boston leading by 17. Now Cousins. Another shot. Shots blocked. And here's Randall. Hart finds Gobert. Picked by Gobert. Three-pointer. Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Rice. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, you have to be aware of Gobert on the floor. He's got a few Defensive Player of the Year trophies.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Boston making a switch here. Wade's checked in. And Miami also making a switch. James is checked in. So it's Boston now. The lead is 15. Here's Wade. He's covered by Hart. Wade misses. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for Miami. Beal from outside. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Ewing's got rebound number 15 here tonight. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Cassell passes to Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Oh, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Now it's Hart. Pass to Gobert. Now here is James. Fader on the way. Punching it inside. LeBron.
Yeah, no doubt about it. LeBron is in attack mode tonight. He's looking to score every time he touches the ball.
Here's Wade. Here's Cassell. Pure from three-point range. Cassell's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
And you got to have some confidence to fire back like that, Randall, with no shortage of confidence.
Pass to Cassell. Back to Wade. And the Celtics another three.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
Heat trail by 18. Outside Gobert. Beal outside from deep. Up again. Not that time. Boston has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Here's Wade. Goes in for the dunk.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense. In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Cousins with the screen. Wade drives in. Uses the glass on the layup. Wade's got 41.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Gobert passes to Randall. 3-point.
A nice wrinkle in Randall's game. He can make that crucial extra pass when the opening is there.
And Boston calls time here. They're on top by 19. And while we have a moment here, let's take a look at our player of the game. Someone who really took over and earned this award tonight.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Well, you know, he'd been struggling lately. This one was a big one for him. He roared back, made sure to snap that cold streak tonight. Now here's Butler. There's 1:26 left to play in the fourth. Wade, it's deflected, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hart. So Boston ends up going with a new group. So for Miami, a 1:22 left to play in the fourth quarter. Clock at 2. Basket's good. And the Celtics lead by 21.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Celtics.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year. Flag outside. Now here's Whiteside. Here's Cassell. That misses. 36 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Finley. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down. And Thomas has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Whiteside with it. Flag outside. Now Thomas takes a shot. Oh, can't hit the jumper. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA.